Hola and welcome to Pro Spanish. In a few seconds you're going to experience for yourself just how quickly you can learn Spanish, but first a quick message for all of you who have completed level 1 from the main Pro Spanish course. We've got a new topic vocabulary course in development and the first 10 videos are freely available for you to download and try out. As with all our courses, we rely on your feedback to produce the most effective programs, so if you've completed level 1 you can head to the Pro Spanish site after this lesson, that's prospanish.co.uk, scroll down and download. So on to today's lesson. Our more advanced subscribers may want to skip forward to the time frame that comes up on the screen now, or stay with us for the extra practice. So we're going to start off with some very useful verb phrases and we'll expand out from there. So, reservar una habitación. Okay, straightforward. Reservar, to reserve or to book. Reservar, reservar. You'll notice the V is pronounced like a B. Reservar. Una habitación, a room. So to book a room or to reserve a room. Reservar una mesa. Una mesa is a table. So reservar una mesa is to book or to reserve a table. Okay, and as I always mention, don't worry about trying to memorize this now. Just go with the flow and you'll see how you end up retaining all of this language. So we've got so far 2 things to book. Reservar una habitación, to book a room. Reservar una mesa, to book a table. Then we've got a couple of places to go. Ir is to go. So ir al banco, to go to the bank. Ir al banco, to go to the bank. And ir a casa is to go home, to go to house. Casa is house. So ir a casa, to go home. Then we're going to order a couple of things. Pedir is to order. So pedir una pizza, to order a pizza. Pedir otra cerveza. Pedir otra cerveza, to order another beer. And you'll notice there's a few th sounds in cerveza, cerveza, and that's in Spain, in European Spanish. In Latin America, so Mexico, Argentina, wherever, they don't have a th, they don't have a th sound. They use s, like an s instead. So in Spain it's cerveza, and in Latin America, cerveza, cerveza. Okay, so pedir, to order, and we can pedir una pizza, to order a pizza. We could pedir una Coca-Cola, to order a Coke. Pedir otra cerveza is to order another beer. We could have to order another Coke. Pedir otra Coca-Cola. And let's have another order. Pedir un taxi, to order a taxi or to call a taxi. Pedir un taxi. And finally, hacer algo emocionante. Hacer algo emocionante, to do something exciting. You can see from emoción, emotion, we've got exciting. Emocionante, exciting. So hacer, to do, algo, something, emocionante. Hacer algo emocionante, to do something exciting. And again, don't try to retain all this, just go with the flow of the lesson. So let's have another look at this column before we move on. So we've got reservar is to book or to reserve. We've got ir is to go. So these are the verbs we're talking about. And we've got pedir is to order. And we've got hacer is to do. See if you can find the word for something in our last phrase. What was something? Algo. Algo. So how would we say to book or to reserve something? What would that be? Reservar algo. How do we say to order something? Pedir algo. Pedir algo. And what was the word for another? Another, as in another beer. What was that word? Otra. Otra. So how would you say another pizza? Otra pizza. Otra pizza. How would we say to book another room? What would that be? To book another room. Reservar otra habitación. Reservar otra habitación. So to book another room. Okay, and let's have a couple of time phrases at the end here. So when we do these things. Hoy is today. Hoy, today. Para esta noche is for this night. Para esta noche, for this night. We would say for tonight. So esta noche is tonight. Para esta noche, for tonight. Enseguida is straight away or right away. Enseguida, right away. And para Pablo is for Pablo. Para Pablo, for Pablo. So just looking at these two columns, what would it mean if I said ir al banco hoy? Ir al banco hoy. What does that mean? To go to the bank today. And how about if I said pedir un taxi enseguida? Pedir un taxi enseguida. What would that mean? To order a taxi right away. To order a taxi right away. How about pedir otra cerveza para Pablo? Pedir otra cerveza para Pablo. To order another beer for Pablo. To order another beer for Pablo. Okay, and let's go to the start. So, necesito is nice and easy. It's I need. Necesito, I need. It's necessary. Necesito, I need. So I need to do all the things. I need to go to the bank. I need to book a table. Necesito. Voy a. Voy a is I'm going to. Voy a. I'm going to do something exciting. I'm going to order a taxi. Quiero is I want. Quiero, I want. Acabo de is very useful because it gets us to the past. Acabo de is I've just. So, acabo de reservar, I've just booked acabo de hacer. I've just done. I've just done something exciting. So I've just, acabo de. And another past one, intenté. Intenté is I tried. Intenté. I tried. I tried to go home. I tried to order a taxi. And finally, a very useful request. Puedes. Can you? Puedes. Can you? So can you order a taxi for Pablo? Can you go to the bank right away? Puedes. And we'll add one tiny extra word at the beginning. No. No. So we can put no at the beginning of any of this and make it negative. No necesito, I don't need. No voy a, I'm not going to. No quiero, I don't want. No intenté, I didn't try, etc. Okay, so we've got a lot here. And as mentioned before, don't worry about that. You don't need to try to retain it all now. It will all sink in as we move on. Now for this first phase, listen, follow along the table and try to work out what's being said. If you need to, pause the video to give yourself some thinking time. Later, when you do it the other way around, you'll definitely need to pause the video to think through your answer. Okay, so necesito ir al banco hoy. Necesito ir al banco hoy. What does that mean? I need to go to the bank today. I need to go to the bank today. Voy a pedir una pizza. Voy a pedir una pizza. That's just 2 columns. I'm going to order a pizza. Intenté pedir una pizza para Pablo. Intenté pedir una pizza para Pablo. I tried to order a pizza for Pablo. Next. Quiero reservar una mesa para esta noche. Quiero reservar una mesa para esta noche. I want to book a table for tonight. Acabo de reservar una habitación para esta noche. Acabo de reservar una habitación para esta noche. I've just booked a room for tonight. Voy a pedir otra cerveza. Voy a pedir otra cerveza. I'm going to order another beer. ¿Puedes ir al banco hoy? ¿Puedes ir al banco hoy? Can you go to the bank today? Quiero ir a casa enseguida. Quiero ir a casa enseguida. I want to go home straight away. Necesito hacer algo emocionante hoy. Necesito hacer algo emocionante hoy. I need to do something exciting today. Next one. No voy a pedir otra cerveza. No voy a pedir otra cerveza. I'm not going to order another beer. No quiero ir a casa enseguida. No quiero ir a casa enseguida. I don't want to go home straight away. No voy a pedir un taxi para Pablo. No voy a pedir un taxi para Pablo. I'm not going to order a taxi for Pablo. We'll just take a pause there while I mention our very popular Levels 1 to 6 course. This takes the complete beginner or a near beginner right up to a conversational level of Spanish in a series of very easy to follow steps. All the lessons on this YouTube channel are supplementary, whereas the core Levels 1 to 6 is very much a step-by-step program delivered by the same teacher as all the other videos on the Pro Spanish YouTube channel. And while the style is very similar to what you'll be used to from these videos on the channel, the key difference is that every lesson carefully builds on the previous lessons so that you can really feel that progress of going from very little or no Spanish up to a level where you can confidently hold a conversation in Spanish. So again, that's available exclusively from prospanish.co.uk. Okay, now for the next part, still refer to the table on the screen, but we're going to build up our sentences in Spanish. So I'll show you now. I need. What's that? Necesito. I need to book a table. Necesito reservar una mesa. So you get how this is working. It's like a chain. We're building it up, and just in the pause, say the phrase or pause the video to give yourself more thinking time. So where were we up to? We're up to I need to book a table. Necesito reservar una mesa. I need to book a table for tonight. Necesito reservar una mesa para esta noche. And let's try that one more time. Necesito reservar una mesa para esta noche. Okay, a new one now. I tried. Intenté. I tried to order a taxi. Intenté pedir un taxi. I tried to order a taxi for Pablo. Intenté pedir un taxi para Pablo. One more time. Intenté pedir un taxi para Pablo. Okay, next one. I've just. Acabo de. I've just booked a room. Acabo de reservar una habitación. I've just booked a room for tonight. Acabo de reservar una habitación para esta noche. Acabo de reservar una habitación para esta noche. Okay, next. Can you? Puedes. Can you order another beer? Puedes pedir otra cerveza. Can you order another beer for Maria? ¿Puedes pedir otra cerveza para María? ¿Puedes pedir otra cerveza para María? Okay, now we'll go straight to full sentences going across the table. If you can, try to look away as much as you can from the table. Obviously, still use it for support, but the more you can ease yourself away from it, the better. And make sure you pause the video if necessary to give yourself some extra thinking time. Okay, how would you say, I want to go home right away? Quiero ir a casa enseguida. Quiero ir a casa enseguida. How about, I've just booked a room for tonight. Acabo de reservar una habitación para esta noche. Acabo de reservar una habitación para esta noche. Can you order another beer? ¿Puedes pedir otra cerveza? ¿Puedes pedir otra cerveza? Next. I tried to order a taxi. Intenté pedir un taxi. Intenté pedir un taxi. Next. I'm going to do something exciting today. Voy a hacer algo emocionante hoy. Voy a hacer algo emocionante hoy. I need to book a table for Pablo. Necesito reservar una mesa para Pablo. Necesito reservar una mesa para Pablo. I need to go to the bank for my mother. So instead of Pablo, it's my mother. And my mother is just mi madre. Mi madre. My mother. Mi madre. So how would you say, I need to go to the bank for my mother? Necesito ir al banco para mi madre. Necesito ir al banco para mi madre. So you can see how quickly with this approach we can build out by expanding, by adding little extras until we've reached the point where we can communicate in a conversational way. And even just using the vocabulary here that we've got here, we can do so much more. So for example, how would we just say, I need a taxi? Instead of I need to order a taxi, just I need a taxi. In fact, I need a taxi right away. What would that be? Necesito un taxi enseguida. Necesito un taxi enseguida. And how about putting two of these phrases together? How would we say, can you order a taxi? I need to go home right away. Can you order a taxi? I need to go home right away. What would that be used in what we've got on the table? ¿Puedes pedir un taxi? Necesito ir a casa enseguida. ¿Puedes pedir un taxi? Necesito ir a casa enseguida. We saw a second ago, mi madre, my mother, mi madre. How would you say, can you order another beer for my mother, for my mum? Can you order another beer for my mother? ¿Puedes pedir otra cerveza para mi madre? ¿Puedes pedir otra cerveza para mi madre? And you can probably begin to see now why this approach is so popular, because you're learning practical language that you can use right away, or enseguida, I should say, while at the same time making really fast progress towards overall conversational fluency. And so a quick reminder before we move on to the next part of this video, which is for our more advanced subscribers, the levels 1 to 6 course is available exclusively from prospanish.co.uk. Y ahora la parte más avanzada del vídeo. Vamos a empezar con unas frases ya hechas. Trabajas con él. You work with him. Trabajas con él. Está roto. Está roto. It's broken. Te trata así. Te trata así. He or she treats you like this or like that. He treats you like this. She treats you like this. Vives aquí. Vives aquí. You live here. Y claro, todas estas frases también pueden ser preguntas. Hemos dicho, ¿trabajas con él? We said, trabajas con él is you work with him. Pero también podría ser, but it could also be, do you work with him? Está roto, it's broken. Pero la pregunta, the question, ¿está roto? Is it broken? ¿Vives aquí? You live here, or do you live here? Bueno, seguimos. Let's continue. Están casados. Están casados. They are married. O la pregunta, ¿están casados? Are they married? Nos conocemos. We know each other. O nos conocemos. Do we know each other? Bien. Y ahora la primera parte. Y sí, se trata de una pregunta. So we'll start off with a question phrase. ¿Cuánto hace qué? ¿Cuánto hace qué? Literalmente, how much or how long. Hace, en este contexto, ago, that. How long ago, that. Y este tipo de estructura se usa para decir how long have you worked with him? How long has she treated you like this? How long have you lived here? En inglés se usa el presente perfecto para esto. So in English we would use the present perfect. Have you? How long have you done this? How long has it been broken? Pero en español, en castellano, se usa el presente. But in Spanish, we have this little phrase, ¿cuánto hace que? Plus the present tense. También se puede decir ¿cuánto tiempo hace que? So it's also common to see ¿cuánto tiempo? So the word tiempo in there as well. But it's often just understood that it's talking about time. So we can shorten it down to ¿cuánto hace que? Entonces, ¿cómo se dice how long have you lived here? ¿Cuánto hace que vives aquí? ¿Cuánto hace que vives aquí? ¿O cuánto tiempo hace que vives aquí? How about, how long has it been broken? ¿Cuánto hace que está roto? ¿Cuánto hace que está roto? How long have they been married? ¿Cuánto hace que están casados? ¿Cuánto hace que están casados? How long have we known each other? ¿Cuánto hace que nos conocemos? ¿Cuánto hace que nos conocemos? How long has she treated you like this? ¿Cuánto hace que te trata así? Also, how long has he treated you like this? ¿Cuánto hace que te trata así? ¿Cuánto hace que te trata así? How long have you worked with him? ¿Cuánto hace que trabajas con él? ¿Cuánto hace que trabajas con él? Ahora vamos a mirar cómo podemos responder a esto. Entonces vamos a empezar con lo mismo que ya tenemos. Entonces trabajas con él, está roto, te trata así, vives aquí, están casados, nos conocemos, etc. Entonces el presente. Y desde hace y mucho tiempo, a long time. Demasiado tiempo, too long, too much time. 3 meses, 3 months. Si decimos desde hace mucho tiempo, sirve para decir for a long time. Literalmente es since, desde es since a long time ago. Desde hace 3 meses, for 3 months, o since 3 months ago. Pero en inglés, for 3 months. Y la estructura sigue en presente. Entonces, trabajas con él desde hace mucho tiempo. You have worked with him for a long time. Vives aquí desde hace mucho tiempo. You've lived here for a long time. Y como antes, es el presente. En inglés sería el presente perfecto. In English, same as the question, this would be the present perfect. You have lived here for however long. But in Spanish, we use the present tense plus desde hace and how long it's been. We'll practice with a few of these and then we'll change it to how we could say I have lived here for X amount of time. Entonces, ¿cómo se dice they've been married for 3 months? Están casados desde hace 3 meses. Están casados desde hace 3 meses. He or she has treated you like this for too long. Te trata así desde hace demasiado tiempo. Te trata así desde hace demasiado tiempo. We've known each other a long time. Nos conocemos desde hace mucho tiempo. Nos conocemos desde hace mucho tiempo. You've worked with him for too long. ¿Trabajas con él? Desde hace demasiado tiempo. ¿Trabajas con él? Desde hace demasiado tiempo. ¿Y cómo sería I've worked with him for 3 months? So we're going to change the trabajas. What would that be? Trabajo. Trabajo con él desde hace 3 meses. I've worked with him for 3 months. How about I've lived here for a long time? Vivo aquí desde hace mucho tiempo. Vivo aquí desde hace mucho tiempo. And how about he's treated me, or she's treated me like this for a long time. He's treated, or she's treated me like this for a long time. So there's only one letter that has to change. Me trata así desde hace mucho tiempo. Me trata así desde hace mucho tiempo. And that concludes today's Pro-Spanish video. As mentioned earlier, if you're looking to become a confident and a competent speaker of Spanish, then head over to prospanish.co.uk